Hey,
Hey, Mike.
how you doing?
I'm doing all right. Good to see you.
Good to see you too. You got to go all the way to New York for me to talk to you, huh? It's
Yeah, I know.
crazy. How are you? You doing okay through all this?
Yeah, yeah, I'm doing okay.
Okay. All right. Well, I'll get started here then, I guess. Um, I'm more concerned, locally about you and the kids. Are you guys doing okay, like through all this?
We're doing really well. The kids are thriving. They're doing great in school, playing sports, and we're doing really well right now.
Good. And do you plan on staying here?
Um, for now, yeah, that's the plan for now.
Oh, I just wonder, if do people still like hey, point at you and say, hey, there's Keith, that's the guy, and all that. And you're not helping yourself by doing all this national publicity.
I get that, but you know what? As you know, I needed to get the truth out there, and it was finally time to address some things. And I'm an honest guy, and I wanted the truth out there. Um, I was already being recognized in Reading, and everybody I feel knows the story. The whole community. We have such an amazing community that rallied around us in 2016, and I've never had a bad experience from any community member. It's been nothing but great things. So to leave that behind because of her actions is something actually my son was the one to tell me. I did ask him at one point, did he want to move away and go to another school? And he asked, is this about mom? And I said, well, maybe. And he said, I don't think we should have to move because of her. And that was just an eye-opening experience. And as you know, the Reading community and that landscape is just beautiful. So
Awesome. Glad to hear it. I hope you do stick around.
thank
So
you.
again, people have asked me since day one, um, when did Keith know? Or did he know? Was he part of this and all that? So when did you suspect and when did you know that Sherri was not telling the truth?
Yeah, so obviously when you watch the documentary, you'll see, I mean, I had a glimpse as soon as I pulled the curtain back, the way she looked at me, it didn't feel right. But immediately after that, I saw how injured she was and the scabs and the burns, and I immediately shook me out of that. And I thought how horrible I was to even think that. Um, there were definitely some things along the way dealing with the FBI and trying to come up with things with her story. But to be 100% honest, I did not know until 4/11/2022. That is when I knew that she had lied, and I filed for divorce shortly after that.
Was that
So I after her arrest.
Was that when, yeah, when you were there in the detective's room when they were questioning her? Was that when it was?
Um, Actually, not, and it goes in more detail in the documentary on why she was able to continue to manipulate the system, if you will, um, and was able to delay things, if you will, until the year 2022.
Okay. I'm sure you're being compensated, but is that the main reason, or as you said, you just want to get the truth out, the real story of what happened with this documentary?
Yeah, the documentary is about the truth of what really happened, and I also felt that again, the community that we lived in that was in fear for all that time, the ripple effect that Sheri created about how many people, stopped jogging, didn't allow their kids to ride their bikes anymore. I mean, it affected a lot of people's lives. And I really wanted to get the point out there that, this we did not know. We supported her. We did everything we could during that time to help her, and that we were all, blindsided.
Do you feel like, boy, was I a dummy or whatever, that I got sucked into this, that I believed her for all this time?
There's definitely times I've felt that way. And even I think I even say it in one of the interrogation videos. But I'd have to say I would do it all again. I believe people. If you can't believe your own spouse, who can you believe? I thought we had this wonderful marriage. she led me to believe that. She was writing me love letters and songs, and everything felt amazing. I wanted to support my wife, and I think living a life of thinking that your spouse is lying to you at all times is not healthy. So I wouldn't have changed. I would have supported, looking back, I would have done the same thing. Obviously, once I knew she had lied, that's a different story. And I obviously filed for divorce shortly after that.
What's going on now? What's in the future? Are you talking with her? Are you sharing the children? How's that all working?
Yeah, so for right now, we do not communicate outside of setting up visitation visits or phone calls with the children. But Sheri and I, we don't interact outside of that.
You have pretty much 100% custody of the kids?
That is correct.
Good. All right. Anything else you want to say? Do you want to tell people in the North State?
Love everyone. Thank you so much. The community in Reading, obviously even Chico, Shasta County, family, friends, everybody that supported us during that crucial time, those early days. I'm so grateful for everyone there, and I really, I'm really sorry that Sheri did this to everyone, but I'm so thankful.
All right. I'm glad that you're hanging in there, Keith, with the kids. It's good to talk to you. Someday I'll talk to you in person again.
Yeah, no, we'll set it up. I actually was asking for you, and so I'll come and see you when I'm back.
All right. Thank you very much, Keith. Good luck with all this stuff.
Thank you.
All righty. Talk to you soon.
All right, thank you.
Bye.